Premier Pet Supply once again for some tips and tricks for our beloved animals. And with spring in sight finally, pet allergies are something that we need to look out for.
Hey, I'm with Mike at Premier Pet Supply, and we're talking about allergies. My first thought was, oh, people who are allergic to pets, but no, your pets can have allergies too. What are the symptoms to look for?
So one of the first telltale signs of a dog having or cat having allergies is itching and scratching. It can get even worse with biting at the legs and the paws, and it gets so bad that they start to irritate their skin, and you can get hot spots where it gets raw.
So that type of inflammation, a big indicator something may be irritating your pet.
Sure, and you know, your pet can be eating the same food or the same protein for years and seem fine, but it's just the liver is having a hard time combating that protein or whatever it may be that's affecting them. And what happens is they start to show the signs in their outer extremities, so the skin starts to irritate them and make them uncomfortable.
So that is so scary, and as most of us are trying to simplify our diets, there's options for your pet as well.
Absolutely. The best way to combat it or to figure out what's going on and what's wrong is to try a limited ingredient diet, limiting the protein. And the #1 culprits when it comes to allergens are chicken, wheat, soy. So eliminating chicken is the first thing I recommend.
Okay.
And then also maybe going to a grain-free food. And then what you can do is experiment from there and see if there's things that you start to introduce that may start a reaction, and then you know to kind of take those things away and go back to square one. You know, and the thing to remember are treats as well.
Okay.
When you're feeding a limited ingredient diet or changing the protein in the food, you want to make sure that your treats coincide with that, or else you're going to defeat the whole purpose of what you're trying to accomplish.
Now, as a pet owner for years, I hadn't heard about a limited diet, but suddenly there is a huge market for it.
Absolutely. I think dogs and cats with allergies is becoming one of the #1 issues our customers are having, and I'm sure a lot of viewers out there are experiencing the same, and sometimes they may not even realize what's going on or why they're having these issues or why they're itching and scratching. Some people think it might be a flea problem, but when it comes down to it, it's diet.
All right, so there's a lot of options. Make sure you check those nutrition labels and, of course, ask an expert.
That's
Thanks,
right.
Mike.
Never thought of that.
Yeah, I know, and they have so many great options there.
They do.
What I really liked is when you start to simplify your diet and your pet's diet.
That's right.
You start paying more attention to the ingredients.
You do. I've been there before shopping for Lulu and just finding just the right thing that she would like, but also is good for her.
And it's really important that there's a lot of food out there that's breed specific. I didn't know if that was just marketing, but it really does make a difference.
I think so.
All right, Andrew.